Hi, my name is Eddie and I will be talking about transition process in IT outsourcing. There are four major activities in the transition process. The first one is to initiate the transition process. This is where we define org structure and we make sure everybody understand the contractual agreement. The next activity is to develop a transition plan. This is a joint collaboration between the vendor and the client. Transition plan is basically a project plan. It consists of the deliverables, project checkpoint and control. Everything in the project management should be inside the transition plan. We also divide the transition plan into components such as asset, where we need to transfer asset to IT vendor, security, where we have a concern on our own intellectual property, legal, when we need to transfer our own staff to become IT vendor staff, facility management, if there is a need to transfer of data center location, and the most important is the human capital. We decide who is going to stay, who is going to leave the company, who is going to be transferred, or are we going to hire a new employer. If the scope is huge, we can plan in a stage. And because the communication is a long process, we also need to build the communication model in the transition plan. We define communication protocol and also we define the communication channel. After we finish with the transition plan, then we start with the execution of the plan, which is in the knowledge transfer and the transition governance. We start with the knowledge transfer. In the knowledge transfer, we hope people from cross-functional team attending it so that we can get a holistic view of the knowledge. We also need to ensure the availability of the people during the knowledge transfer because they may be in another project as well. We can use tracking tools to monitor the progress of the knowledge transfer. Some people may have a resistance during the knowledge transfer because they are not happy by joining a new company. Some kind of incentive program can be given to them. And then we continue with the governance. During the governance is basically where we validate whatever we had planned in our earlier transition plan. Then we may need to make corrective action if necessary. In line with our IT governance initiative, we also need to identify the ownership of the system or service, and we need to make sure they are involved from the start of the project because it doesn't make sense to perform a business transformation without involving the owner. And it's good to have a RACI matrix also, which is responsibility, accountability, consult, and info matrix. And in the transition governance is where people change the role basically. A senior IT engineer may change the role into more on the managing of the vendor. So some kind of training may be necessary for them. How we make sure that the transition goes smoothly? First, we are going to put our own people into the client side. Then we observe how they do their own daily work. Then after that, we do the work together with them, simulating, and slowly we take over the work from them. This will make sure that the transition will go smoothly. I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you for listening.